All right, let's talk about the base pattern. The base pattern is something I learned throughout my career of essentially how to teach an athlete, hockey player, how to pull down this line and then shoot straight at the target. What's interesting about as the athlete gets better at being able to do this, they're going to start to learn that if you go down the line, the puck goes where you want it. And it's the easiest way to score goals and learn how to shoot. And so when I was teaching my 7-year-old boy how to shoot, he was really struggling with shooting technique. And I just went back to this base pattern and had him focus on, foot here, and step down the line. And roughly 90 days later, he was shooting the puck really well. So this is something we're going to use. It's not terribly hard to set up. You can use electrical tape. This is actually hockey tape because it's what I had on me. This line here is roughly 4 feet. This is a 45-degree angle, and you can see these tiles are roughly 1-foot tiles, so I just went diagonally right to there. Okay, this is roughly 2 feet apart. This will vary, but for most of your younger players, 20 inches to 24 inches will suffice. Now, it's going to be unique to each kid or player in general, just because of the lie of the blade. So I use a little bit of a longer stick, and the lie of my blade, it actually places me back here. So this is my natural shooting position. So again, this is roughly 4 feet. This can get away with about 18 inches, will be plenty. These are roughly 20 to 24 inches off, and then this to this is hip width, and then this is going to be roughly in anywhere from an 8 to 12-inch slide. And that is the base pattern. Now, if I were to shoot, say, low blocker, I would want to, and I'm working on my base pattern, I would tape that line over here. Now, if you're a righty, you would just add the tape line here. This one would come up. If you have two children and they're lefty and righty like we do, you end up having what looks like a Y. So that is your base pattern setup. And I think I have some video here of me just shooting a puck, so we'll take a look at what it looks like. This is a wrist shot with no pull. Okay, and so you can see I'm stepping straight down the line, and we back it up. I also, I don't think we can zoom in, but the blade, the toe is down and the heel is actually off of the floor, and the hand is on the hip. I take a look, I plant, and then you watch the puck goes right down. See if we can kind of show the line here. Right down the target. Finish. We have a goal. So that's why the importance of the base target is going to be a foundational pattern that we're going to use. And so you'll see in the notes often I'll call out base pattern will be the block set, and then I'll talk about how um, we're going to shoot low corner. So I might say, hey, shoot 5 this corner and then switch corner. Then you would go over here. So you'd have 2 targets get taped out, and it just teaches the athlete also visually to see the other side of the net. Okay, so if we always just shoot here, they're going to get used to visually seeing that. So I like to bring the athlete over here and then let them shoot down this line as well. And then if you wanted to, you could do 5 hole. All right, that's how to set up your base pattern.